Well, howdy hi, crafty crew. This is Deba with Creative 5-Minute Crafts. Today, we are going through box number 4 of my Mystery Craft Box series. These are craft boxes that I packed over 5 years ago, and they have been in my storage for that length of time. And if there's anything you see that you'd like for me to do a craft on, you can leave that idea down below, and I will be happy to do the video and give you a shout out. So let's get started. We have some interface. This is fabric interfacing. We have some elastic here. This looks like it might be a 1/2 inch wide elastic. We have some, I think they call this binding tape. This is navy blue. Looks like it might be about a 1/2 inch, maybe 5/8 of an inch. So looks in pretty good condition. So we have that. We have this. Let's see, I think this might be, oh yeah, this is a shoelace. Can you see the little, like, what are these called again? This was a Jeopardy question the other day. And I don't remember the question or the answer, but I know it had to do with these shoelace ends. But this is a shoelace, quite a long one, that I saved because, hey, I can use that on something. Here's a piece of, this is almost like a woven twine. This looks like it was probably on a jacket or some sort of garment, and I just decided to save that. Here we have another piece of elastic. This is a little bit wider, a little bit different way in which it's woven together. This probably is more like what you would use in a waistband. Have another piece of binding. Okay, we have JM New York eyeglass case with no eyeglasses. Have these tiny little mirrors. Now this would look really cute in a DIY craft. And you can see there, they're in good shape. We have a brand new package of binding tape. This looks like it's black, and it looks like it might be about a 1/4 of an inch maybe. We have a piece of ribbon, beautiful ribbon that I saved. Now here are some of the fabric swatches that I have, and I really like this color combination. This is like a chocolate brown and a teal. I just think that is so sophisticated and beautiful. Here I have a piece. Now this is a piece of a dress that I purchased at a Goodwill store. It was a little bit too long for me, so I cut off part of it and just made it a little bit shorter so that it was more flattering and more comfortable to wear. It's a beautiful design, so I saved that piece of material. And then we have this material here. This is a beautiful, actually this looks like it came off of a garment also. And you can see I used the zigzag pinking shears to cut it and saved it because it is beautiful. Here is another swatch. This looks like a knit fabric. Here's a piece of fabric that looks like it may have been used in, or it was about to be used as a lining piece. I just think that's so pretty. Here's a piece here. This is a small piece. I actually transformed a sweatshirt into a jacket, and this is what I used for the collar. Now this right here is just a little bag that I had picked up vanilla spiced eggnog drink in. It was inside of this bag and it was tied off, and it was very cute. Pier 1 Imports. And I saved the bag. I just thought it was precious and thought I could use it. Here's some felt, tan, green, white, pink, and here's yellow and more white. Here is more sew-on interfacing. This is more interfacing and more interfacing. There's more material. More material, cream color. This I think is beautiful. I just love this pattern. That is such a cool design. I think this would be cool too. If you, and I might try this too, but this would be a beautiful way to do an alcohol ink background on a card. Same with this. I love this pattern, and I think this would look awesome as well. With the alcohol ink, here's a little scrap of yellow. Here's a little scrap of, this actually has the word princess all over it with little crowns and hearts. Here's another piece of yellow fabric. Here's a very sophisticated looking pattern here, maybe something you would use in a winter coat. So this is my stash of material. Now let's see what we have here. We have an over-the-door wreath hanger. We have a random piece of red ribbon. Oh, let me show it to you. There you go, red ribbon. We have a piece of ribbon that is blue and yellow and white. This is a zipper. Do they even sell these anymore? I'm not sure. I don't go into fabric stores that much, but hey, if you need a zipper, I've got one. This is 6" by 15, well, it's a 6" 15 centimeter, and it's navy. Here is more bias tape tan. This is more bias tape piping. This is kind of a mustard brown color. This one is a 22" and it's ink blue. Some popsicle sticks, some snaps. Okay, now here are ribbon samples, and I'm just going to pick these up quickly and show you these ribbon samples here. Bunch of shoelaces again. Yeah, like I said, I save lots of things that most people would throw out, but they come in handy. Here's another little ribbon that says Sleep in Comfort. Here's a pink ribbon, quite a long pink ribbon. There you go there. Here's a piece of gold ribbon. Here's a piece of purple fabric ribbon. Here's a piece of sheer lavender ribbon. And let's see if I have, oh, here's a piece of black, kind of a satin ribbon. Here's a piece of, another piece of black ribbon, like so. Here's a piece of white ribbon. Here's a tiny red ribbon, and here's a coral red ribbon. And then it looks like this is multiple strands of green ribbon. Here is, I almost said rainbow, but this doesn't have all the colors in it, but a multicolor piece of ribbon. Yellow piece of ribbon. Here's a light blue, 2 pieces of that. Here is a piece of lace, piece of green ribbon, and here's a piece of navy blue ribbon. Here's another piece of that coral thin ribbon, and a piece of pink ribbon. So this is my ribbon stash. Lots of things we can do with that. Here are hook and eyes. That's for sewing. Here is, this is aluminum floral wire. You can use this to decorate vases, vases. I have some more elastic. Here's a few more swatches of fabric. This is a beautiful lavender, beautiful green pattern. Here's another package of the floral wire, but this is brown. We have another headband. You saw a couple of these in one of my previous mystery box unboxings. Here's more ribbon, gold, white, and 2 strips of blue. And as you can see, there's just more random material, some burlap scraps, some toothpick holders, and a few little minor pieces of twine that a lot of people like to use actually in vintage card making and junk journals. So that's the extent of my crafty craft box, my mystery craft box, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Become a member of the Crafty Crew. And hit that notification bell, because guess what? I have one more box that I would like to unbox with you. And then, hey, you can see all the crafty supplies that I have, and we'll do some fun crafts with them. So again, if you see something that you'd like for me to make a craft from, leave a comment below, and I will make the video and give you a shout out as well. So thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you in the next video.